Coquitlam-Millardville.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Last Wednesday, the Maple Ridge Pitt Meadows School Board passed a budget that will eliminate regular school bus services in that community. This is a result of this government's $54 million in school board cuts. Because of these cuts, roughly 370 Maple Ridge families are left to make other transportation arrangements for their children. Some families could be forced to move, Madam Speaker, just to accommodate for their children's transportation needs. So to the Minister of Education, why are families paying more for everything from this government and getting less?
Minister of Education.
Well, Madam Speaker, in response to the member opposite, I think she's well aware of the fact that it was school boards that came to the provincial government based on our funding formulas and said that they wanted the flexibility to make local decisions. And that is why the funding formula was changed. And, Madam Speaker, across this province,
Members.
And Madam Speaker, across this province, we have a technical review committee that works with school districts. We have a student location factor that looks at a number of different factors, including transportation, Madam Speaker. And this government continues to work with the boards to give them the opportunity to make those decisions. But, Madam Speaker, what the member doesn't talk about is that since 2008, 2009, this government has invested $63 million in capital for buses across the province.
Coquitlam-Millardville on a supplemental.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Well, school boards from around the province also came to the minister saying, enough with the cuts. We can't do it. School districts are being forced to cut $54 million from their budgets, Madam Speaker. The reality is that the low-hanging fruit that the Premier thinks is just ripe for the picking is resulting in basic services like transportation cuts across certainly Maple Ridge. The Maple Ridge Pitt Meadows School Board has had to address the shortfall of $1.68 million in its operating budget of $130 million. BC families are just having to pay more and getting less. So to the Minister of Education, why are you forcing families to spend more money in order to get less service in their communities?
Minister of Education.
Madam Speaker, I think the members opposite are very clear on one fact, and that is that this government has a fiscal policy that has resulted in three balanced budgets that save taxpayers of this province hundreds of millions of dollars, Madam Speaker, because our credit rating is protected. And we've heard it from the members opposite so many times, Madam Speaker. Oh, you can't do this. Tax more, spend more, don't worry about the future. Madam Speaker, we are committed to ensuring, as we've done in healthcare, as we've done in post-secondary education, that sometimes the hard decisions have to be made, but at the end, it is the taxpayers of British Columbia that benefit from wise fiscal management, Madam Speaker.